attacking lineup, it can work quite well to remove Maestro from action. It's no longer going to be a worry. Furia, they ban, I don't want to say the same operators, they're relatively flexible.
Needs to bring the heat, being on attack, and Asphy's going to sprint right in. It immediately died a Mentalist grenade, and, well, it doesn't seem to be bogging them down because Mentalist laughing as he blows his own teammate up. Turnstone with the very first kill. Hoven picked off by Fellapox on blue stairs. And the lack of a Fenrir ban has been a particular challenge for teams that we've seen today. And it will afflict Bleed just as it has all the other attacking squads who find the new Swedish operator's gadgetry to be a little bit of a nuisance. Turnstone will pick up a second kill. He was eliminated, the first team in Phase 2 to not make it past today.
I like the approach from Bleed though, but again, banning Maestro and going for a rush attempt is a bit strange because Fenrir will be a problem. You know Furia, they don't leave gaps in defense, they take the first round convincingly. And again, you try and catch your opponent, but Dom has a bit of coverage in the middle of that bombs up the A chassis. Bleed gotta open things up here, and Furia is flanking as well.
Asphy's getting the diffuser down. Do they know this? Maybe it was Mentalist on cover. Fellapox is having this happen right under his nose. Reaps dies. Mentalist is in the grave. Turns to first kill. Hoven with one as well. Both of the kill getters from Bleed. Last two alive. Now it's Fellapox to die. Herds throws out a Nitro Cell, but there's nobody in the area code whatsoever. Now he'll take damage from Trench Door as he inches his way up. Can't deal with Hoven. Turns to dies to Nade as he unsheaths the TCSG. Now a drop from Hoven as he circles on by. Tucked into the corner is Herds. Nade swinging, and he flattens Hoven. Plenty of time for the counter disable, and it's a 2-0 start for Furia.
It's just a very clean game where Furia, they know every single step. I mean, windows as well. Nash is going to jump in. They're going to approach the bomb site. And they're going to keep going, though. Blitz, where's the backup, though? Flash goes out. ADS has missed the gunfight. Again, Furia is so formidable in the 1v1s.
Hoven's been downed as well. JV92 finishing off. The shoulder of Turns to shown, and Fellapox makes that look relevant. Mentalist, that's understandable, but Reaps. Usually one of the first in. Mentalist cut off a wire, and it's all up to Reaps. But yeah, no fire. What is he gonna do, smoke him out? I mean, it's possible. They'll tear some strips off of Reaps. KZ shows himself, and it's a flawless end to the round after Reaps spent about 30 seconds killing time, admiring the beautiful sights.
Overcome, especially without a Capital, without a Grim, because Fleet, they got flashbangs and guns blazed, and that's all they got in this round.
Nade's going out for Mentalist, as now there's a run out from Big Garage. Fellapox needs to reposition quickly, but he's greeted by... Big advantage for Bleed, but here's the greater issue. Look at the clock. JV92 eliminating Asphy. What little remains of Mentalist still holds on to his final EE1D. Hoven dies to Herds. You cannot shake Furia off of this chimney position. Now it's Reaps from down below. Climbing on up. He sees the Warden. Herds oblivious to this. Advantage swings back in favor of Bleed, but they have to get to the bomb site. They don't hold that diffuser, Nick. It's all up to Turnstone. He finds one. It's him and KZ in a standoff with 2 seconds to go. And KZ engages around the shielded top library, and nothing Bleed is doing.
Bleed up back in their function. They're going to smoke everything, flash it out, EMPs, and try and get on that diffuser very quickly.
Hoven's just sprinting in, by the way, and there's the drop. Raiding into the hold on back bar by Fellapox. Mentalist putting the shield to good use. Reaps a kill as well. 3 separate pairs from Bleed, all getting onto the scoreboard. Now it's Nade and Herds is the last 2 remaining. Asphy getting diffuser down. He was successful on this bomb site before, even if it didn't net them a win. And guess what? The Blitz has gotten out of this position, but he doesn't know that Nade is in this spot. Mentalist taken out. That T5 tearing through the legs of the German operator. Hoven wanted some more and will make an awful racket over in blue. Maybe gaining the attention of Nade as they'll both tussle around bend. Nade can't deal with the shot. Hoven just simply better, and he'll get 2 for his trouble at the end. Definitely doable, but not as likely now that Herds has taken some damage early on. Still definitely doable. Honestly, with the way that Bleed is playing, I don't know if they're able to do this. And, well, KZ, maybe. He dies to Reaps. Furia still holding on to that advantage, and I swing in by Asphy, who finds 2 from the same position. Looking for a third, doesn't clear out Bathroom. Nade holding the cross. Once again, Bleed will need to fetch the diffuser or go for kills. 45 seconds remain into a 2v2.
It's a tough spot to be in. They got 2 flashbangs, 2 smoke grenades. They can smoke off the mirror window, maybe advance up the staircase. But again, the issue is Reaps with the smokes is on the big window rappel. So they're very split apart from Bleed's side, whereas Furia, you can see they're playing very close together. One in bathroom, one on the mirror window, locking Bleed out.
FearX knew this was coming, and now through the smoke, Reaps will punish him for that inside. Getting the read, though, Nade's got ice in his veins. Still channeling.
So they're gonna smoke, bait it out. JV finds what hurts and try and get down that diffuser case.
Immediately the bees will go in. JV taking some damage through the floor, not expecting Reaps in that position in the corridor above.
They can stick it.
Nade very close to pulling this one off. FearX waiting for the recharge in order for him to be able to see through the smoke, and immediately Furia bails off of the position with that case down. How do you beat Herds when he makes shots like that, by the way? And especially that one on Aspie, looking for a third. Lightning only strikes twice. Mentalist encroaching upon the diffuser. Reaps on the window, taken out by KZ, who now marches on in. Mentalist looking for a kill. He's got the ACOG and a nice shot onto Nade. How about to the right, though? KZ taking damage, but it's turns to finished off, and Mentalist will join him in a casket deep. Snowy beaches of France. During the E1 matchup that we just watched, by the way, ooh, nice shot by Aspie as he goes for the vault out, Herds trades back. We talked about how good this team is across the board. Look at the kills. 5 for FearX, 6 for Nade, 7 for Herds, 8 for KZ, 6 for JV92. Furia holds the advantage. It's all up to Mentalist and Reaps. Things did not start off well for Bleed in this map. FearX holding on to the diffuser. If he manages to pull it off, that means you got Herds and KZ watching over you.
Oh.
Herds slaughtering Reaps. Old man Mentalist trapped in the back bar. And it's FearX to swing on him. A mercy killing from Furia. As there's very little celebration. No pomp and circumstance whatsoever for the team that's won it all. Misery.
Is nothing gonna change, really? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, Furia benefit in rear.
Almost
Funny.
all my family, by the way, is Scottish. I'm allowed to. Case. Safe to say that the first couple rounds will set the pace for the entirety of this match, Nick?
Yeah, I would say the first couple of rounds certainly does. And there we go, they try and plant, they get shut down. Again, Furia in full control, even Bleed try and go for that execute. And what now? They've used their fire, used their smokes, and are losing players every single second right now from the side of Bleed.
First kill comes out for Bleed. It's Mentalist killing Herds. Hoven's still in this position to go for the rappel on in, but it is not safe for him to do so in the slightest. Nice kill by KZ. Reaps thought he had something, but he comes up empty-handed in that one. Down goes Hoven as well. Everybody getting slaughtered across the map. Bleed looking like a team of individuals. It's Mentalist to try to get back even close to the bomb site, and KZ does not allow him to do that in the slight. Defenders have that number and start to win on these 1v1 engagements. Oh!
Ow.
JV.
I think so. Most certainly.
JV knows Mentalist is in the area. Ooh. Can't really control the TCSG. Sidearm will do the trick instead. KZ elsewhere eliminating Aspie. Things going from bad to worse for Bleed in this round. Maybe 92 low HP, but you know what operator gets better the fewer there are?
Clash.
Clash. Now turns to dice JV92. Hoven eliminating what little remained of the Kaid. Not a single point of HP, and Herds is going to be an escort for the Clash.
Oh, he's flanking. Oh.
Hoven doesn't seem to know where this is,
Wow.
but every single shot.
Stressing Bleed out due to their aggression early on. Hoping those going to advance forward.
Lose a lot of HP in the process as KZ does his famous disappearing act. By the way, through 2 rounds, only 2 people on Furia have died. Herds and JV. KZ going undroned. Oh my.
Shotgun though.
He hears that pillow gun from above. And another from KZ. All 3 kills so far, by the way. This is what can you...
They didn't drone one position. And in that one position was Casey. In the very first round, Chalet, Reaps said, hey Casey, I'll be in the stupid corner.
Nade's first death of this match. Well, map, rather.
Map, yeah.
Tend to say match and map interchangeably. Making a dedicated effort to calling them maps now instead of match points. Map point.
Okay, good boy.
Thank you. And you've been doing a great job with Rappel.
Rappel.
Thank you. Good boy.
There it is. I've earned my daily cookie.
Courtesy of catering, by the way. Excellent dessert so far. Time not on the side of Bleed, as they now will trickle in. Mentalist far removed from Asfi. Fellapox finishes it off. Smokes will go off from Asfi. Hoven, the first one down. Does he have an adrenal surge in pocket to get himself back up? It goes off. He's still down. Reaps somehow won that fight against Nade. No idea, and almost no damage was done to Reaps. I'd like a refund on my shotgun, by the way. It doesn't seem to work at all. Hoven picked back up. Bleed with a numbers advantage for the first time on this map. A flurry of kills from both teams, but Furia comes out behind. Things have gone from bad to worse. Multiple times, it looks like it might happen again. Fellapox attempting to stop it. There's one hunting down below, now isolated by the Deimos Mentalist, picking off what remains of Fellapox. JV92 will need to clutch. 3 kills to be had, now 2 remain. 1 player to his left. And Pesky Brava's taken away some of your gadgetry. Mentalist down below. JV92 will play this without any information whatsoever. At some point, Bleed had to win a round. They called their timeout. Settled the team down, and now JV92 will look to long arm. He's going to be in a very precarious position. The sound cue will go out, and there's the secondary. The super shorty of Mentalist. Sure.
Hurts actually might be having to back off here.
He does.
Or not.
He will leave a trail of breadcrumbs behind him as those goo mines get shot. Super shorty returning the favor. As it was a super shorty from Mentalist to seal the deal in the previous round, now Herds will use it. KZ not far removed, and oh my. A good round from Bleed, and following up, a not great round from Bleed. Flawless could it be had? It's all up to Asfi at this point. Through the wall, a flash, and it's a flawless one from Furia. Rocked by Furia. It's a nice play by Reaps. High sensitivity, usually that kind of thing will work out. KZ the very first pick. Now fires will go, but guess who's repositioned? JV92 eliminating Reaps, and the fire that was seeking to claim one of the players from Furia will not do much at all. Wait a minute! Asfi has somehow found a back door into the bomb site. Or, well, above it.
KC though, still upstairs.
KZ is 10-1.
Yeah, he is.
10-1.
And Nate is 1 and 2. He's chilling. Oh, that's 1.
Oh, missed an opportunity for more. Nade's been having quite a leisurely day, and now he's found himself in a 1v1 against Mentalist, who will now drop. Call is made. Ow. Where does he take damage from? Through the floor.
The diffuser.
Nazy just missing the opportunity. He didn't have diffuser. You didn't need to engage there. But look at how little HP Mentalist had. 5 who's primed and ready. Why does Amaru have 4 charges on her slingshot, by the way? When are you ever using more than 1? KZ's off to the races. He gets it down. Can't be retrieved. A potential follow-up. As there's Herds with a 2-piece. Fellapox is in the sight. Reaps and Turds to the last 2 remaining. Damage has been done to Furia, but they are still in very good position. The only thing they lost was that shield. KZ with 12 kills through these 6 active rounds. 7 rounds in total now. Reaps will get flashed out of this position. Playing around, suffering a bad fate. Still alive, though. Fellapox down by the gas. Nade will pull this off successfully as Herds is tucked in the bathroom. Another kill for him, but he needs to go for the reload. Turds will out-duel him in this position. It's all up to Nade. But this position, known! How does Turds to clutch that one out?
Oh!
You are 4 and 6. Maybe do that when you're ahead. Furia lose the round. A big win for Bleed on their very first defense.
Mozzie's had it rough the last year or 2. Oh, that's...
Oh, proper payment, though, for the mute Mozzie meta that we had to endure for so long. Just like if...
Unless they can deal with the Solus first, which I doubt they can.
Smoke grenade.
Smoke's tossed out, and well, Nade will walk right in, misses the battle. Bleed wiping the floor with Furia on this round. Fellapox upstairs, holding his hat in hand, begging for another kill. How winnable is this? Probably not. But Fellapox will do his damnedest. Run right in Asfi on yellow stairs. And we've got a tie game. Means Hoven will live on this HP for the remainder of the round.
Oh.
Asfi attempting to maybe scout out what's going on over in admin, and Nade greets him at the end of the para. With Hoven on low HP, this is very good for Furia.
It very much is. I see Asfi trying to like lash out, feeling it, but now they're getting shut down again. Furia, they're here to play.
Nitro Cell from Turtsta. That's all that Bleed's been able to muster so far. Hoven, who was involved in that very first initial attack, is still alive. Reap's now taking some damage too. What I said about Bleed is not the same as Furia. They've brought a medic. They've got the Finka. KZ picked up 1 kill and will now use those adrenal surges to top up his friends. Down goes Reaps. It's Hoven down below. The main floor. 92. Most of the utility from Furia has not even been used.
No need.
Hoven is completely blind. Nate seals the deal.
Nobody was doing well on their attack. Furia, they're looking for these gaps with the drone work. Oh, and they miss it out. Oh my god.
Never mind. He finds 1 kill for his trouble before being shut down by Hoven, who now needs to reposition as the Rotero drone will blow up and the fire from the Goyo canister. They're running off the fire, keeping Nade at bay. Reaps as the shotgun. This is going to be a mirror of what we saw happen. But he looks away! Right as Nade swings in. KZ is there as well. Furia 2 kills away from going up to series point. Hoven contesting with KZ around the pillar. It's all up to Turdston now, taking damage as he drops Nade. Over in meeting, he'll try to escape, but he's blind for the time being. KZ getting into position. A drone thrown out. They need to find the Solus. He and JV have 40 seconds to make this work. Turds is backed away. Staring at the bomb site by the door frame. Neither remaining member of Furia holding onto the diffuser. An impact will go out, and now a drone spots him over by vending machine. That's good information. Diffuser picked back up. KZ doesn't know where the Solus is. Never mind, apparently he does, as he quickly pivots. We talked about you getting a tattoo of a more attractive face on your own face.
Yes, you made that one up.
I did make that one. You have no idea, that's a real thing. And that's it. Nade is off to the races. But a Nitro Cell and a Toxic Canister will both work together. Solus of Turdston. Another attempt. Looks like it will go. JV92 swung on. There's no coverage from Furia. Was Herds asleep at the wheel? How do they swing? How do you let your teammate trust you and you let them down? Furia falling apart. They get 1 pick onto Turdston, who's downed and confirmed by KZ. But hey, KZ and Herds in a 2v4 is a pretty good duo. Even when they're outnumbered, they can still win rounds. But Bleed have looked like a different team here on Consulate. Stands to reason, it's their map. 1 minute to go. Reaps vanquishes Herds, and now it's all up to KZ. Outside. Not much to do. 16 kills, and it's Reaps to go from the top rope. Bleed's game. We could be 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from the end, or we could be, potentially much farther. Fellapox meets his end at a Nitro Cell prepped underneath an easy window swing.
See what hides in the dark.
He rappelled in.
He did repel it.
I thought I would get you there, and I didn't.
Oh, I'm trying my heart. Oh.
Nice shot from Reaps. There we go. And he almost hits the fadeaway. Deal with this, and yet Furia has still given up the first 2 picks. Reaps now going 8-8. He's woken up.
He's so back.
Never trust the naked eye.
But this is the thing, it's up because some rounds will be one-sided for one team, then the other. Like there's no real consistency right now on Consulate. Furia, they're falling apart individually right now, just dying alone time and time again.
Bleed not just looking for a win here, Nick, but also looking for a flawless round. Can Herds even find a kill? He was positive at one point, but he's fallen off of a cliff. 8 and 9 is just simply well below his own standards. Herds doesn't always play high-value utility operators. He did on the IQ that one round.
Oh. I got fooled, actually.
Nice shot onto the Kaid. Look at all this information. Oh, my. 3 players from Bleed all want this pick. Turnstone will get it, and at least
Kill it, even back those numbers.
he makes a lot of noise though. You know the Blitz is here. He's trying to toy with them. I don't know if the Solus was banned. He got picked right back up by the Adrenal Surge. And here comes Furia to storm the gates, but Bleed knocks them back. Fellapox desperately trying to win the round, but Bleed will take the lead on their own map.
Sparkling on the Incheon attack right now.
Nice pick by Hoven. There wasn't much remaining for KZ. Ask Mentalist if it was an easy fight with Herds.
Ideally, Bleed, go for a flank attempt here, but they're all 3 in the breach or yellow door. They're playing right into Furia's chat right now.
And they're going to rush right in. Tasing around, Asphy taking some damage. They've lost the Evil Eye Cam, and now Asphy's gone as well. Turnstone in a 1vx. JV finishes it up all the way. This is a smart play by Reeves.
It actually is. It shouldn't be expected. Oh, he's stuck now.
Does he hit this shot on the KZ?
Oh, what?
Herds gets baited into it. Reeps looking for another. KZ with the sidearm out, and this is just such a bad position for him to be in. But they just funnel bodies into this part of yellow. Down goes KZ. Bleed with the advantage. Final 30 seconds. Their spot to qualify on the line at the moment. Furia, but 3 kills, 4 kills away. Nice shot by Nade. Army crawling his way. Turnstone answers back, but Nade! Excuse me! 4 kills around the corner, and Fellapox will get the job done. Bleed love toying with our emotions, don't they? The supporting cast